Hey y'all, what's happening? I'm Rescue, serial entrepreneur, brand strategist, investor, and a philanthropist. It's my hope that this video help inspire you to take action now. No, I'm not here to impress you, perhaps to impress upon you that it is all possible to elevate higher. So, let's get right into it. This is your life guide. So today, I want to talk about 7 simple money tricks that can save you a fortune. Number 1, never ever use cash. Okay, sometimes, but let me explain. Well, I know you probably have heard everybody else tells you use cash only. That way you don't get in debt. I understand. I'm telling you the opposite. I'm gonna trust you to discipline yourself. Use your credit card with cash in hand. Never have a balance on it. Get a lot of rewards by using your credit card. Save a lot of money. Get mileage points and rewards and get almost everything for free. Do not use cash. Use your credit card. Get a credit card if you don't have it. Make sure you get a rewards credit card that can benefit you. You see, when you use your cash, you benefit nothing. You're only spending your money. But when you use a credit card, not only are you building your credit by not keeping any balance, but you are also getting a lot of points, which you can use for mileage, travels, and a whole lot of packs that you know nothing about. It also means you'll be leveraging other people's money, which will help you build credit and get paid for just doing that. It is an important money trick for you to know. Do not use your cash, but use credit cards, but don't use the credit card until you have the money to pay it. If you're expecting the money, make sure that that money is coming within 7 to 15 days. Anything more, you do not have it. Do not accrue any expense, and so therefore you will not be in debt, or you will not build onto the debt you already have. Make sure that you use your credit to get more money. The trick is that if you do not owe anything on your credit, you will actually be increasing your credit, and you will most likely be getting more credit on your credit cards, and that's always a good thing. So discipline yourself. I entrust you with that discipline. Learn how to manage money better and let that money work for you. Number 2 money trick that you should know and you should implement right away is automatic investing with any and every expense that you make. Every time you make a purchase, make sure that you set it in a way that it automatically invests a portion or a percentage of whatever you spend. You could use many apps to achieve this. I personally use Acorns, which I will have in the link down below. When you do this, you will actually automatically be investing your money. That will also have you to become owners of some of these prestigious companies that are making money. If you are to use your credit card to make a purchase of $10, perhaps you could set it up so that 10% or 15% or even as much as 25% of that money that you use will be used to invest for you. Or you could just round it up. If you're to use $9, $1 will be used to purchase some investment equities for you. The third money trick that you need to do, and almost right away, is you need to renegotiate all your agreements, all your bills. Pick up the phone, call your cell phone company, pick up the phone, call your cable company or whatever bills that you have. Let them know how you like to continue a relationship and if they could consider lowering the bill. You could also call your bank or any company that you're with that charges you periodically for some fees and ask that they remove those charges for you. You see, every company wants to maintain a relationship. You have to understand that there are people behind the phone, there are people behind these computers, so they understand, and some of them for the most part are given some leeway to be able to renegotiate on things. Take this knowledge and go and put it into action. Call these companies and ask them to either take off those charges for you or reduce the bill, your monthly current bill. Go ahead and try it. You'll be astonished how much money you could save by calling all your service providers, who, by the way, are always looking forward to maintain a relationship with you. It will definitely save you a chunk of change. The fourth money trick that you should know is that from now onwards, from today, you should start putting down all your expenses. So you should journal or write down all your expenses for the month and all your income for the month, which is called a balance sheet. Okay, now that balance sheet can help you to understand how are you spending your money, how much money are you using on things that you really need and compared to the things that you don't need. These basic simple activity will actually revolutionize how you change your spending habit. So you should go ahead and try it. Take a note of every expense that you make, and you will be surprised how much money you're able to save, how conscious you become of your expenses, and how well responsible you are. You know, there's a saying, if you can't see it, you can't manage it. So you should become conscious and be able to see all your expenses and know how much money you're bringing in. That would definitely help you. The fifth money trick that you should know and start implementing today, I call it the 72-hour rule. So anytime you're excited about buying something, implement the 72-hour rule, which means do not be in haste in buying anything. If you really want something and you want to buy, whether you see it on sale, simply think about waiting for 72 hours. 72 hours is 3 days. You could even wait more. You will be so astonished how that very thing that you're so excited about, you will be so happy why you didn't make that impulse decision. Now, after 72 hours or 3 days, if you really feel like going ahead and buying it, then go ahead and do that. But using that late gratification and delaying your impulse or delaying that action will save you a lot of money. There's so many times we go and buy a lot of things that we don't need. And these days, it's not even going to the store, but online. There's a lot of marketing tricks and sales and discount tricks and stuff like that. Even the thing is not on sale, but they're pushing it onto you. Do not buy it. Do not fall for it. Wait for 72 hours. Apply the 72-hour rule and you will be glad you watched this video. And because of that, you go right ahead and smash this like button in advance to see how much you will save. And while you're at it, the notification button, which will help you get notification every single time I post any of these videos. Let's move right on. The fifth trick brings me right to the sixth, which is understand and become conscious of subliminal messages, subliminal advertising and marketing, all of these tricks that they put out there. And you know, our lives now lives online. Everything is happening online. You know, we're shopping online. How is it that Amazon and all of these e-commerce are doing so huge of a business than ever before? Because people are making buying decisions, making impulse decisions without thinking. You should think twice while you purchase things. Understand there's something called pixels, or in marketing, there's something we call behavioral marketing. Anytime you're online, Have you noticed that you pretty much go and click on something, or you saw something and you browse through it, all of a sudden you go to another site and that product follows you? Yeah, it's creepy, right? And you're probably thinking, oh, I was just thinking that product, but how is it that this product is now on this site? This is crazy. No, it's not crazy. It's called algorithm. It's called behavior marketing analysis. So your activities and things that you don't even know that you're doing, you're using the computer, you're using the internet, you're clicking on things, it basically follows you. That pixel follows you. It follows you and trails you and will be offering you deals until you make that purchase. All of a sudden, you're getting a 10% off. All of a sudden, they're giving you a deal. They're talking to you directly. That's all marketing. Understand the subliminal advertising and marketing, and do not fall for it. Always take time to decide if you really want something or if you really need something. This will save you a lot of money. It will save you a fortune. If there's anything that is on sale that you should be buying, should be stocks. Lots of stocks, because stocks will actually really increase your money value, will increase your net worth, and will actually make you a lot more than you can imagine. So become conscious of how behavior marketing works and see how much of money you're able to save, because you know that all of these are all targeted marketing that follows you around because of your own activities that you do online. The number seven trick which you should know about is for you to ask yourself a question. Money slave or slave money? Money slave or slave money? That simply means, is money your slave or are you money's slave? That's pretty clear. What I mean is that, are you working for money or is money working for you? Simply put, every time you're about to make a purchase, every time you're about to make a purchasing decision, think to yourself or ask yourself, is money my slave or am I the slave for money? How much money are you about to spend? How much hours are you going to work for that purchase? If you're about to purchase something that is $100 and you're being paid $10 an hour or $20 an hour, $20 an hour means that you're basically spending 5 hours of your hard-earned money to purchase that. You got to become analytical. You've got to be frugal. That's the only way you save money. You see, rich people don't really spend their money as much as how broke people spend their money. Rich people keep their money and deploy it to work for them through investments and other methods of multiplications of their money. Money is an important tool. Understand how to work it. So the next time you're about to use your hard-earned money, ask yourself, slave money or money slave? This way you can know how much money are you really about to spend, how much hours have you worked or are you going to work to pay for that thing. Is it worth it? Should you be slaving for money or money should be slaving for you? As you sit down, right there, how much money are you making just by sitting down there? How much money are you making per minute, per hour, per day, just by not working? If you don't understand what that means, it simply means you haven't mastered money just yet, and money is not working for you. So, with all of these 7 steps, it could truly revolutionize how your money works for you. These simple tricks can help you a lot. I'm only sharing what has worked for me, and I used to be the worst. And where I am right now is a comfortable position and very confident, and to be able to share these little tips that can help you to elevate from where you are right now. That's about it for now. Make sure you click and smash that like button. That's a way to support the channel. I'm looking forward to creating more content to help inspire and elevate you. Remember, knowledge is power, but the application of knowledge is powerful. You have greatness within you. Tap into it. Thank you for watching. I'm Rescue, and this is your life guide. But make sure that as you use this credit card, you will never carry a balance. You will never carry a balance. You will always have cash in hand. And every time you make a purchase, every time you use that card, you will then use your cash to pay it off. And when I say cash, I'm not saying holding cash in hand in a little way, but you should always have cash in hand. You should never use a card or never pay for something that you don't have the cash for. You get it? You should never use a card. You should never use your credit card or use money in any way if you do not have the money to pay for it. Now, if you use your credit card, it will help you accumulate a lot of points, and it will also help you build your credit. The trick about building your credit is not carrying a balance. And the more you use your card and the less of a balance you carry, the more your credit builds, the more money you're offered.